Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to the news update here on Buzzing Pattaya. And as always, I'm sat outside the front here, the front of the bar. It's early morning, and it's quite interesting because when people see me sitting here, they're thinking, what's this weirdo doing talking to a camera at silly o'clock in the morning when there's nobody else even awake? But anyway, it's a good part of the day for me. It's a nice part, so here we are. So this week, what's been happening? We've just recently taken out the doors, the separating doors inside the lounge bar. So that's made a massive difference. Now it makes it feel a lot bigger, a lot more space. So we are working hard to try and bring the environment to being as good as possible. I think one of the things that we'll do in the near future, maybe in another month or so, is we'll look at the seating. Right now, I'm not very happy with the seating. It's okay, but I think we might make some little U-shaped booths. So watch this space in terms of what's going on with that one. Now, obviously, tomorrow and Wednesday, remember guys, the bars are closed. Okay, we're celebrating the King's birthday, so all the bars will be closed for those 2 days. And the implications of that, what the Thai government have done is they've actually extended it. They've given us a 5-day break, which means that the Thais can travel home. The Thai people, they can get home, they've got more time to have off, particularly if they're working in the city and their family back up in the villages. So expect a lot of congestion, particularly on the roads. I know Ian was out with one of our meetups the other day, and it took him 45 minutes, believe it or not, to get from Nha Jom Tien into the city centre. He wasn't best pleased about that, but unfortunately it just shows that there is a lot of things going on right now. One thing I want to talk about, and it's a very distressing situation, and it's a situation that I continue to go on about, and unfortunately it just doesn't get any better. In the Pattaya news, it says here, a female motorbike rider travelling against the traffic was killed by a truck in Chonburi. And it kind of just reiterates the point of what I tried to say many, many times, guys. You know, when you come out here, if you ride a motorbike or even hire a car, you know, please just be very, very aware that all kinds of incomprehensible. That was a great word for early in the morning. Anyway, but all these weird things that happen on the roads that you just would never see back home. And unfortunately, this lady, she was riding against the traffic and she's ploughed into a truck, which ultimately has killed her, which is a shame because, you know, obviously these kind of things can be avoided. And I don't know how we're ever going to get around it. I think now it's just so ingrained into the system. Expect at traffic lights people just to race around the red lights and ignore them. You know, like this lady here, she's riding along the wrong side of the road going towards oncoming traffic, and ultimately it's cost her life. So if you are out here and you are in a situation where you're going to ride a motorbike, you're going to hire a motorbike to get around, please guys, please, you know, just have your wits about you, because honestly the unexpected is to be expected. So I've been out and about, had a really good day the other day. I don't know if you've ever been to Double Kiss. Double Kiss is a pool and snooker hall. It's on Second Road. It's not very far away from where the Buzzing Lounge Bar is. Literally, if you come out the lounge bar, walk up to Second Road, turn left, it's about a 5-minute walk maximum, just down there past Soik Site. Anyway, I went there the other day with some friends. We had a really good time. It's a big venue, it's air conditioned. You pay for the hourly rate for the using of the tables. The pool cues are provided, the chalk, everything you'd expect. There's a bar there, and there's also food. So it does make for a good few hours. If you want to go out there with your mates and have a few games, then you know, go out there and then it's there for you. And Coops, if you're watching, mate, you know, I nailed him. But anyway, but yeah, so that's Double Kiss on Second Road. Go down there, guys. It's honestly, it's a good venue. In terms of food, one of the places that's getting a lot more attention now and it's becoming a much more go-to venue is Hunger Pangs. Now, Hunger Pangs is specialities, they're burgers. They make homemade burgers. They're absolutely fantastic. It's a very, very good quality of food there, and a decent menu, it's a comprehensive menu. And this is located opposite the Kungs. Now, it's part of each other. Kungs, as you know, is a very well-established restaurant here, but Hunger Pangs, if you're out and about in the evening and you're feeling hungry, get yourself in there, guys. The burgers are fantastic. When I made this video that you've just been watching, unfortunately, I was so hungry, I ate the burger and I thought, damn, I forgot to video the burger. But trust me, the burgers are decent. You won't be disappointed. They really are very, very good quality. Talking of quality, there's a place here we got called Dicey Riley's, which is on the Second Road. It's on Second Road, right down by the Abani Hotel. It's a big hotel, a big venue, a big restaurant. Again, comprehensive menus available there. They do all manner of different foods, and it really is, it's a very large venue. So if there's a group of you, it's perfect. If you've got like say 10 of you, you'll be able to be accommodated in there, no problem whatsoever. It's a very nice area, and it's very central as well. It's a very central part. You know, you come out of there, you can literally, within a 5-minute walk, you'll be down on Beach Road. So if you want to have a wander around on the beach, you're very close to that to burn off the calories that you've been eating. So there's quite a lot of options available there. It really is in a very good area. Things to do. Now you're going to think, what's he on about here? But if you've got a Thai missus, or if you found a newfound Thai missus, take her to Ripleys, believe it or not, which is in, it's actually in, I've forgotten where it's in now. Where is it in? Oh God, that's embarrassing. Oh man. My brain's gone. Hold on. Royal Garden Plaza. Flipping hell, got there in the end. It's in, you're all sitting there going, Trevor, it's Royal Garden Plaza. Anyway, but yeah, so go to Ripley's, believe it or not, in Royal Garden Plaza. Thais love this. They honestly, when I take my missus and the kids, they love it. I don't know whether they think what they're doing is real or whether they just throw themselves into the motion of what's going on, but they've got the Madame Tussauds there, the waxwork. They've got loads of different games and entertainment things, loads of like little scary things that they can show you. It really is fun to watch them enjoy themselves. And that's one thing that I really enjoy about the Thai people is, you know, back in England, you'd be kind of like embarrassed to go, oh, you know, you'd be like, yeah, that's okay. Whereas here, they just chuck themselves into it and they're like, this is brilliant. And they just live every second like it's their last. But yeah, so go to Ripley's, believe it or not, in Royal Garden Plaza. And Royal Garden Plaza, I have to say, if you haven't been, it's fantastic. It's a very big shopping mall. On the beach side of the mall, there's some really good restaurants there. So go down, check it out, guys. But yeah, take your missus up to the, believe it or not, the Ripley's entertainment zone. I think it's on the 3rd floor, I think. Maybe some of you have already been there. If you have, what was their reaction like when you threw them into all these different things that you can do? It really is quite funny. They get really into it. Further down, if you go down, if you keep staying on 2nd Road and keep going all the way down, you know where Soy 6 is? Well, before that, you've got the Airport Cafe. And the Airport Cafe is really nice. It's a very popular area now. It's getting more and more popular with people. More so now because more are knowing that it's actually there. It's a huge airplane, not ready for that side of things yet, but nevertheless around it, all surrounding it, a lot of kiosks, a lot of food vendors. And for me, I think these places are great because when you go there, you're literally surrounded by like 30, 40 different options of food that you can enjoy. And it's all cooked on premises. You can sit down, you can have a few beers. You know, perfect for just chilling out for the evening for a couple of hours, get yourself some food, and then head off into the evening to do your thing. But like I say, it's an up-and-coming area now. It really is. And here we go. So this the lady was going to walk past him, and she's very loud. And oh no, she's not going to say anything. Oh, that's good morning. Brilliant. Every day walks past, and oh, lovely, really nice, funny, very funny, and. It's quite, so I'm diversifying there, but just check this out, it's funny. If you get to a place where you can sit down and have a beer and watch a ladyboy bar, particularly here in like Soi Chaipoon, the way that they interact with guys as they walk past is brilliant. They'll walk up, they'll grab them, they'll try and coerce them into coming into the bar or going into the massage place, and the reactions that you watch are brilliant. And the one that's just walked past, I don't know her name, I really don't know her name, but very funny. Like she'll walk up and do all that, oh, hello, and then go for a quick grope and all the rest of it, and then try and drag you in with an armbar that, you know, Conor McGregor would be proud of. But anyway, yeah, it's fun to do, it's interesting, and it's definitely something that you should do a bit of people watching. But yeah, going back to the Airport Cafe, get yourself down there, guys. Honestly, it's really good, and it's definitely a place worth checking out. Right, now, I think that's on my list now. Events that are coming up. Obviously, we've got the 2 days right now where everything is closed. So, you know, get yourself prepared, guys. Today's your last day. Go and get your beers. All the 7-Elevens, they won't sell alcohol, so go and grab your beers because all the bars and everything is closed. So go and get yourself prepared. Maybe tonight's the night where you've got to go out and find yourself a partner for a couple of days. You know, planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. There you go. Who knows what that one is? But yeah, so just be aware, guys. Tuesday, Wednesday, all the bars are closed, all shut. So you are going to be left to your own devices. However, on Saturday the 5th, we have a full moon party. And I've never been to a full moon, an actual real full moon party, but we've got a full moon party here down at Memento Beach. It starts at 5 p.m, goes through until midnight. It says free entrance until 6 p.m, and free neon paint. These are the sort of things, these events, what I am going to do is I do want to go down and cover these. Just to see what they're like, because as I say, I mean, like the full moon party that I guess is the most famous one is the one in Koh Phangan. But I've never been to one. I don't know what it's like. I can imagine it's like great fun, lots of spaced out people, and like you say here, neon party, neon paint. But the music's not really my music, so I am going to be up front with you. It says here melodic, progressive, techno house and techno music. Not really sure that's for me, but anyway, they got a lineup: Wesley Hypes, Miles, Jay Ritchie. I know Jay. Jay's a really nice guy. He's been here a long time. He's a good DJ. Normally you find him in Lucifer's. He does a session in Lucifer's pretty much every night, I think it is. But yeah, Jay's a great guy, really nice guy. But go and have a chat with him. But like I say, if that's your thing, then Saturday, 5th of August, 5 o'clock through until 11. Well, it says 11, but I think it's midnight. Go there and have some fun. Again on Saturday, so another option here is on the, what time is this one? It starts at 4 o'clock. Now, if you're into my kind of music, as in back in the day, I'm not sure they're going to have any rock in it, but there is a 90s party at Seduction Bar, which is down in Soi 6. So if you're back into your 90s music, I mean, I think, I don't know if you agree or not, but for me personally, I think the 80s and the 90s were some of the best music in ever, really, to be honest. I don't know. What do you think? There you go. There's a question. What decade, in your opinion, was the best decade for music as it is up to today? What in your opinion was the best decade for music? For me, I think it was definitely the 80s. You know, we all remember our growing up tunes. I remember when Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I remember when they first came on the scene. Man, that was the uproar about the fact that he was really walking along that line of being controversial. It was quite interesting to see how that panned out. And then of course you had like the new model stuff like Spandau Ballet and all that lot came out. Depeche Mode, all those things. It was a really interesting and challenging part of growing up, if I'm being honest with you, because it was very like not introducing the gay scene, but it was kind of like testing the temperature of the water, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe you disagree, but anyway. So going back to the party, 90s party on 4 o'clock on Seduction Bar down in Pattaya, Soi 6. And lastly, something that you would never ever get me to do is go back to school. However, I might be convinced on this one. There is a back to school party at the Horny Bar on Sunday the 6th. Now that starts at, what time does that one start? Doesn't say. It says at 6 o'clock in the morning. Can't be that. They got that wrong, haven't they? Anyway, I would hazard a guess. It's probably around about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. But the Horny Bar in Pattaya in Soi 6, they're having a back-to-school party. So if that's your theme, that's your thing, then head on. Go down there and check it out. For me as an individual, I'd rather pull my teeth out than go back to school. I didn't like school. I hardly ever went, to be honest, which is why they kicked me out when I was 14. But never mind, that was a blessing in disguise. And back then, and I'm sure some of you guys, particularly the guys my age or a little bit older, will remember the cane and the ruler and the slipper. Nowadays, flipping out, the teachers would get sued if they did that. It's like, wow, there's no discipline. You used to have to go down. I remember when you got the cane, you used to have to go down to the headmaster. You would tell him what it is that you've done wrong, and which teacher, what room, etc., what it was, whether physics or chemistry, whatever it was. And then you had to sign the book. And then he would put a number next to your name, and then you'd have to go back up to the teacher, and that would indicate how many strokes of the cane you would get. So like 6, 3, 4, depending on what it was you did, which was quite weird because obviously you're telling the teacher what you did wrong. So when you switch on, you say, I was talking. Okay, 1. If you said, I was eating, throwing paper around and messing about, it'd be 6. So of course you go down there and it'd be like, I was talking out of turn. Okay, there's 1. Go back and be a good boy. And you go and get 1 whack. I mean, to be honest with you, I know it's got absolutely nothing to do whatsoever with Pattaya. But the point being is the cane, man, flipping hell, used to make my eyes water. Anyway, so if you want to go back to school, fortunately, the spanking that goes on in that one might be a bit more enjoyable than the spanking I used to get when I was a kid. All right, so that's it. in terms of the weather at the moment, the weather's been quite good. We've not had a lot of rain, to be honest with you. Don't let that fool you. You are going to get the rainy season coming on very soon. I do get a few people sending me a message. Trev, are we safe? Are we good to go? I'm coming out on holiday. Is it going to be okay? Guys, honestly, don't panic. It's fine. It really is fine. Even if you come out in the middle of the rainy season, it's fun to watch. It's fun to see these roads suddenly become rivers, cars floating down the road, passing you by. And, you know, it doesn't rain inside a bar. Well, not most of them anyway. Some might if their roof's a bit leaky. But no, the weather's okay. Temperature-wise, it's cooling down a little bit now, but it's still warm. It's still hot, so come prepared. And I think that's about it. Can't really think of anything else. So anyway, so yeah, there we go. If you know of any events, or if you know any businesses here that have got events or parties or anything that's going on, please, guys, you know, just let me know. Send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com, and tell them to get in touch with us. You know, one thing that not drives me nuts, but it is disappointing, is that I reach out to so many businesses. Guys, have you got anything, any promotions, any parties you want me to shout out for you? Doesn't cost them a single penny. I'm just sharing the information. And yet I don't get hardly anything back. But hey ho, there we go. I can't do much about that. All right, there we are. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Now, please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on our Discord channel. We are getting a few more information in there in terms of parties and events right now. So that's building slowly and gradually. So have a look on this. Totally free of charge. Doesn't cost you a single penny. So jump into Discord. If you'd like to support the channel and the work that I do, if you go onto our website, buzzingpattaya.com, look on the left-hand menu, the bottom icon, click on there, and it will show you there what I can't show you on here. Guys, please remember, when you join, you will be sent an automated email. In that email is the website address where the members area is. Please click on that link and join there. Once you get that email, you can then set your account up, and then we'll activate it for you, and you've got access. All good. Jobs are good. All right. There we are. That's it for me for this week. Thank you very much indeed for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.